Exposure, episode 10.
Double digits.
Double digits, double exposure. Let's go. Big episode for you today. We normally record these early in the week.
We were a small bit later because...
we are recording it early the next week.
I looked at the cameras if it's on.
Yeah, it's not.
It's not on.
Yeah, we're also doing a video show for Book Club, which we've mentioned before. It should already be up on the channel by the time this goes. Oh, no, actually, this will be up first.
Yeah.
So play Oblivion Remastered and watch Dial of Destiny and About Time.
Yes.
No spoilers for that.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're a bit later with this because my car decided it was going to commit Sudoku during the week.
It
really messed up. No, the people don't think I crashed. No,
no, you didn't.
No, my coolant started leaking, and then there was a whole. Basically, the mechanic was like, "Yeah, man."
It's over.
I basically had to take the engine apart and put it back together, and it was just a lot of money for nothing, really. In the end, you
don't even have a bad car.
Yeah.
Theoretically, you just have a car with bad luck.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there's that.
Just in case you think I crashed or anything, I didn't.
I have 5 major topics this week, and I'm going to invade your movies because I watched a film that I really liked that is not one of the book club ones.
Okay.
So you haven't heard about that yet. What do you got today?
Is it a movie I've seen?
Don't know.
Okay. My man's going to come out with...
Have you seen His House?
No.
Okay. We'll get to it.
Will I just list out my topics?
Yes.
So I had a little fun game thing I want to do.
Also, we're recording on a different table today. If there was some additional noise, please bear with us.
So I had a fun little game thing I was going to do, but I'm actually going to do that when Maul finishes.
Okay.
Okay.
What was the last episode of Maul you saw?
So we're recording this on Monday, 2 release day. I haven't seen them.
Yeah, I haven't seen them either.
So I've seen the first season 6. So I think 7 and 8 came today, and 9 and 10 are next week.
How are you feeling about Maul right now?
We'll get to it.
Okay.
So I have topics on Avengers, Michael Jackson, Daredevil, The Boys, Maul, The Mummy, Clayface, Coyote vs. Acme, Spider-Man, The Avatar Aang, Gen V, and Green Lantern. Will I go through some rapid fire ones?
Please do.
Green Lantern. They pulled a trailer. That's not great. That's not a good sign.
No shit.
Yeah.
The one you said looked awful?
No, they were supposed to release another one. Pulled it. They announced, we're dropping the next trailer. Didn't drop, and they're like, what's going on? They're like, yeah, we pulled that trailer. That's not a good sign, is it?
No. Wow. Who's heading that film again?
Who's which?
Who's heading that film?
It's a show. James Gunn.
Apparently he has high standards, though.
Yeah, no, it could come on. It could be great. But also the tagline is, because it's shown like Jon Stewart kind of like versus Hal Jordan, who's going to be the Green Lantern. And like the tagline on the poster was like, there can only be one. But in DC, there's loads of Green Lanterns. But also, if you watch the Superman movie, we already have a Green Lantern. Yeah. So what do you mean there can only be one?
Nathan Fillion, right?
Yeah. There's already 3. But yeah. I'll probably watch that, but I'm not really excited for it. But when I heard they pulled the trailer, I was like, not really good.
Do you want to stay on DC there?
Yeah.
Talk about Clayface?
Yeah, I was going to ask, did you see the Clayface trailer?
I really, really like... God, what's his name? Haunting of Hill House.
Mike Flanagan.
Mike Flanagan. I really like Mike Flanagan. Midnight Mass is the best thing Netflix has ever made.
I was going to show you the trailer without telling you what it was and then be like, does that look good?
It looks amazing.
Yeah.
It looks...
So you've seen it, yeah.
I have my doubts, but I'm really excited.
When they were like, we're going to make, the DCU, and the first 3 movies are going to be Superman, Supergirl, and Clayface. I was like, interesting choice. That one is there now, isn't it?
Yeah, but I think they want to make things that are different.
But this looks good.
Yeah. I don't think he wants to follow the Marvel formula of building a cinematic universe.
Yeah, but this looks very body horror.
You know what? I can get behind him more than I can get behind fucking Kevin Feige, to be honest with you.
But with the...
Not that Kevin Feige seems like a bad dude. I'm just sick of every movie being produced by him.
Yeah, but it's going for a very different take. I like it. It looks great.
It looks really cool.
I was interested because that's going to be like a horror movie, is the third kind of movie, body horror. And I was like, that'll be interesting. And then I seen the trailer, I was like, oh man, this is going to be...
Dude, it looks cool. It looks really cool. It looks really, really cool.
Yeah.
I'm excited for it.
The scene where he wipes his face.
Yeah.
Have you seen the Clayface Origin animated series?
No.
It basically looks like shot for shot like that, but
Yeah.
And that's a great episode.
It's very noir. I think that James Gunn took a good lesson from the success of the first Joker film, which is make these weird.
Yeah.
And also sit with the character.
But when you think about it, Batman, right?
Yeah.
Batman is he can sell his own thing. You could do Nightwing and Batgirl stuff if you wanted.
Yep.
But now you've had Joker movies. You've had a Penguin TV show. Have you seen that?
No interest.
Amazing.
I know it's supposed to be amazing. I just don't care.
Amazing.
That's not for me. I'm more interested in the cinematic universe slightly than Marvel. I'm still, personally, as an outsider, low interest in all of this.
Yeah.
I'll probably see this film.
Yeah. Oh, I'd say this would be like, they're not even going to say it's related to the DC stuff until like the very end, if even.
Joker is pretty much the same.
But Joker's not in Joker's supposed
No,
to
but
be
what I'm saying
like,
is Joker's definitely the formula for this movie. Or like these movies.
Yeah.
You know, in terms of how to treat the character in isolation before you tie it to everything else.
But that's why the Penguin works as well, is because
that's what I heard.
It's absolutely nothing to do with DC until the very last shot is the bat symbol.
My least favorite genre of anything ever is crime. I don't really like crime stuff. I very rarely watch it. I know we talked about His and Hers a couple weeks ago, but that was just something to throw on. I very rarely watch it. The Penguin's not for me. I don't care about it. It's just not my thing. Crime, family drama, whatever. It just doesn't scratch any itch for me. This is interesting to me.
Yeah. Oh, this looks great.
This
looks phenomenal.
This will sell me. If anything, will sell me.
Because even like people are saying, "Oh, the trailer's coming this week," and I was like, "Yeah, I'll watch the trailer." And I watched the trailer. I was like, "That is bumping itself up on."
A friend of the show, Zach, came up as well earlier in last week's podcast. Zach has been keeping me up to date on all the production for this stuff because it does. As soon as Mike Flanagan was involved, he knew I would want my finger on the pulse.
I think you should watch the animated series episode.
I'll probably go in. I kind of don't want to. I kind of just want to wait for this.
Blind. Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's
I don't want to have expectations.
Looks very interesting.
Yeah. Like, I don't know. You started reading comics. Have you gotten into Absolute Batman?
No, but I want to.
Zach has been showing me some stuff. Absolute Batman is fucking sick.
Yeah.
Do you know that the Robins all have? There's like multiple Robins and they all have mechs.
Yeah.
Like it's so sick.
Have you seen the Killer Croc?
Have you seen Scarecrow?
I haven't seen Scarecrow. Oh, I'm gonna Google.
Go read it. Go read Absolute Batman.
I read some Absolute Martian Manhunter. Very interesting concept. Yeah, Chris got me. We did a Secret Santa thing for Christmas. Cool. And Chris got me the first volume.
Yeah.
And not what I was expecting.
Yeah.
Very different.
Dude, you should check out Absolute Batman. It's fucking sick.
Yeah, Absolute Batman Scarecrow. I just want to see this. But the Clayface thing.
It's more how he Scarecrow doesn't really visually show up very much.
Oh man!
But he's such a presence.
Scarecrow, Joker used to be my favorite Batman villain. I think Scarecrow has so much. Have you seen his design in the Arkham games with the gas mask and the needle? Oh man, that's so
great! Cool. It's great. Okay, let's move on from DC real quick. What else have you got? Give us rapid fire. Or do you want me to throw in a gaming topic? I got some short ones. So let me know.
The Mummy, while we're on the theme of horror.
Oh, the new one?
Lee Cronin's The Mummy.
Yeah.
Very mixed reviews.
Yeah, my sister saw it.
Very mixed reviews. My cousin saw it.
What did your cousin say?
He really liked it.
My sister said it was ass.
Yeah, but
she's a big fan of the original.
Oh, the original with Brendan Fraser.
Yeah.
Or that's
the Brendan Fraser one. That is the original. I don't care what anyone says.
Yeah, man.
It's a great film. It's a great film.
Class movie.
I probably will. Because
funny enough, you
got me to watch Child of Destiny for book club, and I want to go through all the Indiana Jones. I kind of want to do that as well because it just feels in the
with
spirit.
The Mummy. Yeah. We've talked about it.
Yeah.
Something else for the book club actually will be another action adventure thing. So we'll get to that in the book club.
Okay, that sounds fun. That sounds fun.
But yeah, funny enough my cousin who liked it hasn't seen the original.
I wonder how I feel. Yeah, I haven't seen it first. Yeah.
I was gonna go see it, and then something happened. Oh, actually, I was supposed to go
with your car.
Yeah, with my car. Yeah, so I didn't end up seeing it, but I kind of I don't really have much interest in it.
I kind of want to know at the same time.
Every review I've seen though, even ones
I'll probably wait for on demand.
Yeah, but everyone who's been positive on it also said it just goes on a little bit too long.
Yeah.
But it's getting mixed reviews.
We'll see.
Something else is getting mixed reviews, but we'll leave that I think for a little bit later.
Okay.
Daredevil.
Oh yeah. Mixed.
Daredevil dropped a new episode.
Yeah.
Phenomenal.
He likes Daredevil, guys. Just in.
Do you remember I said the last episode was great?
Yeah.
Better.
Oh, yeah.
But also, do you remember every week I've said there's not really a lot of Matt Murdock in the show.
There was a lot of Matt Murdock this episode?
No. But they actually released the screen time so far for each character.
He's the lowest.
He's not the lowest.
He's
not top 3.
Yeah.
Yeah. Kingpin got the most screen time and stuff, but it's still great though.
Yeah.
That's great.
If they know what they're doing, they know.
But they brought back Jessica Jones in the episode.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
Some really interesting stuff. But there's 2 or 3 episodes left.
When's Iron Fist coming back?
Who?
Iron Fist.
Well, they were he's not coming back, and then Mike Coulter, we were on about last week, dropped
that he isn't back coming back.
He's just I'm going to put everything on Twitter. So yeah, he's in fact coming back.
Fucking Mike Coulter, dude.
Then Coyote versus Acme had a trailer.
Hold on, before you do that, I'm going to slice this in right now because this is a boring story. Halo Studios had an extraction. There was a leak that they were working on an extraction shooter. And then there was a leak saying, no, it's a Battle Royale. And then the Halo Studios guys said, we're not working on either of those games. Wink. Are you working on both or are you working on neither of them? Or one? What does that mean? The hell are you on about? Get your act together, Microsoft. Jesus Christ. I hope Ashish Sharma, the new Microsoft boss, comes in and fucking decimates that team. They're fucking around, doing things people don't like. They're ruining the brand. Get them out of there. That's the end of that story.
Fair.
Just insane. Why would you let just a developer say that? Like, just, why are you, I don't know. Go on. Anyway, sorry. Coyote versus Acme.
Yeah.
That's insane though, right?
Why you just don't acknowledge it even?
I heard Sean and Don are making a book club.
Wink.
They might be. Wink.
Yes, no, maybe.
And also, we might bomb the Panama Canal. Wink. It's like, what?
Not us.
What? Like, which one are you doing? Are the airplanes flying or are you doing a book club?
Have you Coyote versus Acme? Do you know what that is?
Yeah, this is that film that never came out, right?
It's basically got Batgirl where they were like, we're just not releasing it.
Yeah.
And then there was Demand for It. They released the trailer, they're going to releasing it.
Right.
Do you know anything about it?
No.
You know Looney Tunes?
Yeah.
Coyote?
Yeah.
Do you know he always gets like faulty gear?
Yeah.
So he uses faulty gear and it doesn't work. So now he's suing Acme.
Right.
And it's like a very like what's the word? Like, would you describe it? It's like very
Dude, fuck Spotify. My phone just buzzed. Meet Song DNA. I don't want your shitty AI.
It's very like kind of fourth wall breaky, like the Coyote is suing Acme. Watch the trailer, it looks decent.
I don't know if I want to support it. Who's getting the money? Are people getting paid? Like the people who made the film? I have ethical questions.
Well, I just thought it was interesting that it was axed, and now they're like, no.
That's why I have the questions. Is like, now that it was axed, did they change some hands and now all the CEOs get the fucking money and no one gets paid for the movie?
Maybe.
Well, I want to know before I dare support that thing. To be honest with you, because that's what happened in that film. And Batgirl is the most dumb fucking Hollywood C-suite suit bullshit. Motherfuckers that never leave the office and who like watching their wives get fucked by other men.
Funny enough, all right.
Speaking of getting fucked by other men,
the Batgirl Coyote Acme treatment where they just make it and then like axe it.
Yeah.
So I
heard you can't do that with Avatar.
I was watching to. That's what I'm talking about.
No shit.
That was supposed to happen with Avatar.
No shit.
They were gonna act. They were gonna. So I watched this guy.
I knew they were gonna really axe the theatrical run. You said that, but they were gonna axe the full digital release.
Do you know who John Kemp is? He has like a YouTube channel reviewing movies and stuff. He had a video up and he said like he knows some people and stuff and he like was talking to them and they basically said that at one point it was going to be axed and shelved like Batgirl. So that's what like because it was supposed to be really really bad.
Yeah.
But then they were like no recent theaters and then they took it away from theaters.
But everyone loves the film.
Yeah. From what people have seen, from people who've seen it.
Do you think that like they showed it to a focus group and they hated it?
I don't know, but I haven't seen the movie myself.
Yeah,
but from people on TikTok who are like, this is like the greatest thing.
Yeah, people are raving. I mean, people who have watched it are raving. You know, I've abstained, you've abstained, but like, I mean, people are fucking going bananas for it.
Yeah,
crazy, interesting. Okay, I can't wait to see how more of this story unfolds. He's also getting like looking at 7 years.
That's
jail
what
time,
I was about to say.
Right?
He's he's.
Fucked.
He's cooked, man.
Yeah, he's fucked.
He's cooked.
He's a hero, but they're lifting him into jail.
So last time we were like, how could they even do him legally? You know, whatever. So it turns out, right? He actually, so they looked into it more. Like when he dropped it, said that it got like emailed to him and stuff. It didn't. He hacked the server.
Yeah, of course he said that to buy himself time.
And then as well, not only did he do that, he basically was like, "Hey Paramount, I have it." Right?
He tried to ransom it,
and he was like, "Drop a trailer this week or I drop this whole thing online." And then Paramount were like, he doesn't have it, like there's no way he has it. And they didn't do it.
Get
fucked,
so
basically he might as well have waved the flag like, sue me. Like, bro, that's on you. Like,
it is,
but
it's kind of cold. It's kind of
7 years jail sentence is crazy for leaking a movie.
Like big?
Yeah.
Well, for the record, I agree.
There's people who've done a lot worse crimes getting a lot less than that, but
man, like you go in fucking assault a girl or something like that in Ireland and you'll be out in 6 weeks.
Yeah,
the prisons are full. Like, sorry, we have to rotate you out. There's a fella that was caught with a bag of weed now, and we have to put him in. You know,
right? 7 years for leaking a movie is crazy. I get it is theft, but like,
oh fuck off.
7 years is a lot. Like,
a lot, man.
But the only people I feel bad from this are the people who actually like really worked hard in the movie, and they were like, it's not going to get released in theaters and stuff.
They'll get paid either way.
Yeah, but I'm sure they would have liked to go see it in the big screen. Like,
but it sounds like they weren't going to get that anyway.
Yeah,
it sounds like no one might have ever seen this movie if he didn't do something.
But the thing is, right?
Carefully, he's a hero.
Like I said before, right? if you had put this in the cinema,
Yeah.
I would go see it.
Yeah,
You said this is going on Paramount. I'm not paying for Paramount Plus to watch it.
Off,
no
no.
matter how much I want to see it.
Yeah.
I'm not. No, you're not getting my Paramount Plus.
No.
And I had a conversation
I'll find
with
another
someone,
way to watch it.
and they said,
Wink.
it wouldn't do very well. It would be like Transformers 1 and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutant Mayhem, where it wouldn't do very well. I was like, see, that's where I disagree with you, because that show came out when we were in school and we watched it.
Yep.
Right? I have cousins today who are like 6 and 7, and they're watching it on Netflix. It was one of the most viewed things last year.
Yeah.
It's
a show that's going to stand the test of time.
Yeah.
So.
But like, I think that would have made money.
Yeah.
I
agree.
It wouldn't have made like a bajillion, but it would have made good money.
It sounds like this whole scenario is a clusterfuck, and I'm going to be honest, it sounds like the guys at Hero for leaking it, but we'll have to see what happens.
I thought by
Watch
now,
this space.
with what happened there, would have been leaked, that Paramount would have done something. They would have been like, oh, we'll just release it on Paramount next week because Joe.
No, because they're idiots.
Yeah.
You have to understand, these people are
like, or else they'd be like, oh, we'll put it in cinemas, but they've done nothing.
No, nothing. No.
It's crazy.
They're idiots. They're fools. They're lost.
So this one I think you'll find interesting, right? Avengers Doomsday, right?
Ugh.
Do you remember I was telling you about Infinity Vision last week?
Shit. Yeah? Have they said what that is?
So the first movie to be released with Infinity Vision is in September. It's not. It's a re-release of Avengers Endgame, right?
I want to die. I want to die. I want to die. I want to die.
You're going to want to die. You're going to want to die more, right? With new never before seen footage, right? It gets worse. So you would think that means deleted scenes. It doesn't.
They made new scenes.
They made new scenes so that it could tie into Doomsday, right? Does that not just sound like you just failed at setting up your new movie? So now you have to re-release an old movie with new footage to make it make sense. Like, that's crazy to me. I think that picked it up. But that to me is like...
Why?
I'm
so mad.
That to me is like, oh yeah, we failed at setting this movie up.
Don't go watch this slop. Don't go watch this slop. No, I'm looking at you.
Oh, I'm not going to watch it.
You're not going to watch Doomsday? No. You're not going to go see it?
Oh, I will watch Doomsday.
You're part of the problem. You're part of the problem.
I won't watch the Endgame re-release.
Part of the problem. These movies are so shit.
But
I'm tired. I'm tired of, but this was good, but that was okay, but it's not. It's mid at best. It's all of it's mid at best.
But
Tony Stark coming back and doing the thing in Endgame is mid at best. It's only emotional because they fucking dragged you along this 10-year journey and you were a child when you saw Tony Stark come out of that fucking cave. Just because that was cool doesn't mean that Thanos is cool. He's a fucking dried grape.
With a box of scraps. But I've been saying for years that this multiverse saga, they've just not done any multiverse stuff. And now
it's awful.
This Avengers Doomsday and Avengers Secret Wars is supposed to conclude the multiverse saga.
How about we conclude the Marvel Cinematic Universe
and
forever?
So it's supposed to conclude the multiverse saga, but like the fact that you now have to re-release a movie with new scenes to tie it all together, that just shows me you just kind of failed at doing that, didn't you?
I hate it.
I did think you would hate that, right?
I hate it so much. I'm in a bad mood. Let's talk about a sad story. I'm hijack you. I don't have a sad story after this week, to be honest with you. Let's do a boring one. Bring it back down to earth. I'm so mad. I'm so mad. No, I'm so mad. They're the worst fucking movies on the planet, dude. They're the worst movies on the fucking planet. Clip that. Chat. Clip that. Okay. You know the way like Trump put like tariffs on foreign goods?
Yes.
So he did that on video games really heavily. And that's why, do you remember when video games jumped up like €10? Yeah. That's why. All the companies.
Well, he did that right when the Switch 2 was coming out as well. And
yeah,
they started
exactly.
Panicking.
So like basically, it gave all these companies a free pass to increase the cost, right? Because they could say, oh, like, you know, America's paying an extra 10, so we'll just make Europe pay an extra 10 as well, because somehow that fucking makes sense. It doesn't, right? But that's the reality of it. So apparently, the rumor is...
It's mad how cheap games used to be compared to now.
It's mad how much companies rip us off now, is what it is. So apparently, right, Nintendo is in talks to get a refund on the tariff from Japan.
I've seen that, yeah.
And they're being sued by two guys from America who claim that if you would get the tariff refunds, those should go back to the consumer. Which they should. And I believe it's being done as a class action lawsuit. Good luck to those guys. That's the right... That's how it should be. But America is a stupid fucking corporatocracy, so it won't happen. I'm still mad. What's your next story? Unless you have more to say about that. That's right, though.
No,
right?
but that's right. Yeah. Because you're just gonna profit.
And but the good news is that like if America does that, the EU will have to follow.
Yeah.
But also then like companies are going to be like, it's so hard. We're going to go back.
But then again,
then
people have to go through the thing of like proving when they bought the Switch 2 and all this kind of stuff.
But see, like they won't, especially with like if most of it was like everyone is like how.
But also as well, a lot of people
where'd you get your consoles now? If you when you're going to buy a Switch 2, where are you going to get it? You're going to get it online?
No, I use when I got my PS5 and my Switch, and I bought them in Smith's.
Would you kept the receipt because it's an expensive product and it comes with a 2 to 5 year warranty?
Maybe.
Yeah. Or you would have saved that onto a phone number or got an email or something.
Yeah,
like
but
that.
see, a lot of people as well though, they won't have done that.
See, I don't think so because America's even more online shopping than we are, and also like no one buys physical games anymore. So remember, it's not on the console; it's on the games.
But even if they refund that to the customer, they'll still make some bit of a profit off it because a lot of people just won't go through the hassle of trying to get it.
Well, I think the argument that's going to have to be done is if it's for digital purchases and you have a registered credit card on your account that's still valid, it'll just automatically get pushed back through.
Yeah, true.
Hopefully.
Spider-Man Noir.
Oh, Noir. Oh, yeah.
With Nicolas Cage. Have you seen anything of it?
Nick Cage?
Nick Cage.
No, I don't care for the Spider-Verse stuff.
Oh,
I know people like it.
This looks really good.
Personally.
And you can watch it in black and white if you want.
I thought it was only black and white.
No, you can watch it in colour as well.
I
can be watching black and white.
Yeah, black.
They give you the option.
Yeah, fucking watching black and white.
They released a new teaser trailer. It looks really good. Literally nothing else to say other than it looks really good.
Saw the thumbnail and I was like, yep, American. That's one of the cooler movies they could make with that IP.
But what I don't want to happen is I don't want like if this does well, I don't want it to be now you're getting Spider-Punk, now you're getting Spider-Gwen, now you're getting Spider-Ham, and that is what's going to happen.
More likely than not.
Yeah.
So I mean, that studio just makes Spider-Man movies now.
The
they
Boys.
Don't do anything else. The Boys.
Before we get into the new episodes of The Boys,
well, I've not seen episode 4.
Did you see Gen V got cancelled?
Did it?
Yeah.
Wow.
Did you watch any of Gen V?
I watched half of the first season.
So did I.
And I thought it was okay, but
so did I.
I didn't really want to continue.
Yeah, same.
I've had enough of The Boys.
Same, yeah.
I'll be honest. I thought that what I watched was better than The Boys currently is, but I am not getting tricked into watching another show of those.
Yeah.
That's how I felt.
But that got cancelled.
Yeah,
so
fair enough.
You were a big fan of The Boys episode 3.
Yeah, I at the time I was, but I slept on it. But I do I do think it's the best episode of the season.
Yeah, because you messaged me and you were like glazing it, and I was like, it was good.
Oh, I was like, I wasn't glazing it. I wasn't like, oh, The Boys is back. I was like, that felt like an episode of The Boys. That felt like a good episode of The Boys.
That's not what you said, though.
What did I say?
You said,
I'll
get it. No, that's not what you said.
Did I say it's my favorite episode of the show?
You said, no, you gave him more praise that. You said that was one of the best episodes of television you've ever seen. And
I must have been fucking drunk or high, dude.
Yeah, this was way
I don't stand by that.
This was way back in our messages.
That must have been last week.
Yeah, but you said it was like...
It was a good episode of television, though. But I don't know if it was one of the best I've seen.
You said it was...
it's quite a memorable episode.
One of the best episodes of TV you've ever seen. Oh, I'm not scrolling through to find this. But yeah, that's what she said. Yeah. And I was like, it was good. It wasn't that good. I think you won't like the next episode because it was filler.
Yeah.
It was very filler.
Filler in the final season, dude.
Yeah. Okay. I didn't think it was a bad episode, but it was definitely filler. Like,
I feel ambivalent towards most of this season. That episode broke through that.
Yeah.
So I think I was more excited than I would normally be.
The Ryan stuff was good.
The Ryan stuff was really good until he fucking breathed again.
I thought he was dead at the end,
They should have killed him.
Yeah.
What's this show's problem with not fucking killing anyone? It's the final season. Start fucking taking heads.
They made this. Cowards. They made before the show came out. They made out this big thing of like, this is the final season. Everyone's getting it. And the first episode you kill off A-Train, and the next episode you kill off Soldier Boy, but you didn't.
Yeah.
And the next episode you kill off Ryan,
but you didn't.
But you didn't.
Yeah.
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 And it's like,
does anyone die in the next episode? Don't tell me.
No. There's one thing in the next episode, right? And it's just
if I watch someone's cock explode or.
No, it's just like there's a scene where like I can't really say anything without spoiling it to you, but there's two scenes really, and I was like where a certain character could have killed a certain character, and then later on another character could have killed another character, and they would in that situation, and they just don't. But yeah, but even like
is Kimiko at it again?
How do you mean?
Is Kimiko at it again?
Talking, yapping,
like making people not kill people when they should.
Kind of, yeah.
Okay.
But then as well, there's like...
I love Karen Fukuhara. It's a goddamn shame they wrote her character like this. It's really annoying.
But also, if you're going to like fake out character deaths, right? Like
I'm sick. Man, fuck off.
They had a lot of...
It used to be the show that had balls.
There was a lot of potential for the A-Train stuff, and they killed him off straight away.
But at least they killed someone.
Yeah.
Like, this show's lost its balls, dude.
He'll come back now next episode.
Yeah, fuck's sake. Let's talk about something way more fun. Let's talk about Maul, Shadow Lord, episodes 5 and 6. Oh my god, do I feel vindicated for when Ahsoka was running and I said Marok would be cool. He is not in Ahsoka. He is the best Inquisitor now.
He is.
He is, right?
He is.
He is an evil, fucked up Force detective.
Does he have...
And he's a gentleman duelist in the same way that, like, Dooku is.
Does he have lines in Ahsoka?
I
I don't think so.
Very similar to his lines here, where he, like, in this one he has one line.
Yeah.
Jedi!
But I was asking why he's called Marok, and the rest of them are like second brother, third brother.
He's the first brother.
Yeah.
Which means the classifications of that system probably came after. This table's so tricky. I'm sorry, audience.
Grand Inquisitor and then him.
Yep.
Kinda.
Yep.
Interesting, yeah.
Well, also, but like, I don't know if the Grand Inquisitor's around yet.
Who is he talking to at the end?
Oh, Vader.
Is it Vader?
It has to be.
Okay.
It has to be.
Yeah. But there's a scene in the episode where, you know, Maul's like meditating and he starts doing the lightsaber thing. Mm-hmm. I watched a little breakdown. It's like he actually goes through like the 7 forms of lightsaber combat. Forms. And then later when he's fighting Marok,
yeah,
he one of them changes.
Also, Marok fights using Plo Koon's form.
Yeah. But then when Darth Maul puts on like the second lightsaber,
yeah,
then he changes his style to combat and stuff. And it's
like,
I don't know the styles and stuff, but I was like, that's interesting if you do like.
It is really cool. Also, do you know when Marok is fighting what's the
Devin?
What's her?
Dartalon, Devin.
Devin, thank you. When when Devin and Marok are fighting on the train.
Yeah.
If you slow it down, you can see when Maul steps on.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. They're going through a station. Marok is like just about to cleave her, and it's when she like jumps behind him and like slices something or whatever. You can see Maul get on 3 carriages down.
Damn.
It's really cool. It's really cool. It's like one frame and he's blurry in it, but the fact they went to the efforts like is really cool.
It's been renewed for season 2 as well.
It got greenlit. Yeah, those 2 episodes are phenomenal.
Yeah,
the Empire are awesome.
Because I wasn't really feeling it until these episodes.
Are you in it now? Are you like in it?
But even as well, though, I said to you, like for a show called Maul, he's not in it as much as
no, but he's in it just enough, I think.
Yeah.
At the same time, because like, God, Sam Witwer is so fucking good, but you can't steal every scene.
His lightsaber sounds are him screaming.
It's so good. Yeah, it's like, you know, as it goes by. It's so good. So fucking good. Sam Witwer is Maul. I love it.
But I think as well, that could, like
the Jedi, also, sorry, no, talk. Go on.
This
awesome.
this could have been I think it could have been a movie to bring Star Wars back to the cinemas, is what I said.
But I'll be honest with you, Star Wars belongs on the small screen and the big screen.
I don't think it belongs exclusively on the big screen, but I do think you need to have Star Wars movies coming.
Yeah, but we do next month.
Yeah, but I think that this would have been a good one to bring it back if you made this show into a live action movie.
I don't think it needs to be live action to go on the big screen.
But I agree with you. But I think if you look at I think some of like the older generation who grew up with like those Star Wars movies, I don't
think the train would have looked as high speed. I don't think that the painted backgrounds would have given you the same murky vibe. I think this is the right medium for this show.
But how many old fellas do you know who are like, are you watching cartoons? Like they wouldn't go see it.
I mean, yeah, but like also like a show like this doesn't need to have the budget of a big screen film either.
Yeah.
And they make their money in their own ways as well. It's a different revenue stream. I would much rather can I be 100% honest with you? If it's between this and the other Star Wars movie about the criminal underworld, Solo.
Yeah.
Right? Give me the fucking small screen. Like weigh it up like that.
Yeah.
Because that's the closest cinema comparison we have to this. There's even a train in Solo, and I'll be honest with you, it doesn't look particularly fast.
No, it doesn't.
This was way cooler. And it's way shorter.
Yeah.
So, like, I hear you in that you could do that, and I hope... There's a hair on this microphone.
But you said
I hope that they don't rule out Maul on the big screen again, but at the same time, like... Also, Lucasfilm are like, who knows about whether or not he died in Rebels? And everyone's like, no, he has to stay dead. It's Star Wars, man. I will cling on to whatever is good in Star Wars right now, so I don't have to go and get a spin-off series about the Admiral from The Last Jedi that keeps telling them no, or Mon Mothma, or whatever. Just give me more of the good stuff. I don't care how you justify it in the continuity. Star Wars always played fast and loose with continuity anyway.
Has a really weird relationship with Maul, where they killed him off in The Phantom Menace. And like when they wrote it, he was dead. Yeah. He was dead. Yeah. And they're like, probably shouldn't have.
Probably should develop that character a bit more.
Yeah.
People kind of like that
Imagine
character.
if he
looks
was.
cool.
Imagine if he was like one of the villains for the whole original trilogy.
That was George's original plan.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, he was the villain for the sequels as well.
Well,
George's original sequels.
that's what I'm saying. But also, like, Maul, in George's thing, Maul is supposed to have 7 deaths. Or something like that. That are all conclusive deaths. But something's bringing him back. And even he's, like, doesn't understand that it's happening as it's happening. Or some shit like that.
Yeah.
I've read about this years ago. And there's also a cancelled Maul game, which gets into it a bit more. There's been some stuff for releasing out of that. I think I sent you those. Little concept art for the Maul game.
Yeah.
So there is knowledge about Maul in the vaults. So what I would ask of people is that if they do bring him back from that rebel's death, be patient with them, because the people that are helming this character are probably the strongest people to be doing so. So, you know, let him cook.
Did you like Freddie Prinze Jr. talking about Maul, where he's like, he's destined to roll the boulder up the hill just for it to fall down again?
But that's true.
Yeah.
It's 100% true. It's great. It's great. Freddie Prinze Jr., God, get him in here. Get him in the studio, dude. Let him and Whitworth cook. They're awesome. I'm loving this show. I cannot wait to watch more. Can't wait.
But
I
like
wish it
you
was all
said,
out.
instead of it being 2 20-minute episodes, if it was just 5 longer episodes.
Yeah. I think 40 minutes would benefit a lot.
Right.
I will say, like, the dialogue, the voice acting is all really good. Ikodaki Diodaki is the Jedi, something like that. Whatever.
Yeah, he's kind of annoying me.
But that's like the point is he's all of like
Yeah.
the impotence of the Jedi.
Yeah.
He's really good at that, while also like when he actually does speak and he has a conversation with someone, like obviously he makes some stupid decisions in this. Like it's really contrived that they go to his house. That's a dick move.
Yeah.
But also like Jedi have no attachments,
Yeah.
not even friendships. So is he taking the code really, really seriously? And is he like, look, technically, for the sake of balancing the Force, Lawson is expendable. I'll defend him as much as I can, but he's fully expendable.
Yeah.
If I can actually do something about Maul, or I can get the Padawan away. Like he has paths he can go on, and I think to a certain degree, while operating within his interpretation of the Jedi Code, which seems to be quite a strict one, he'll do what he needs to within that. I don't know. I think it's fucking cool.
They said as well, like, they were like, oh, Devon's not going to go the way you think. And everyone thinks she's going to be Darth Talon. She definitely has to be some
She
sort
has
of a
to be
Darth
Darth
Talon.
Talon. Yeah. I don't know. I'm excited. I can't wait to see more.
You can watch them later because they're out.
They are out, and I will be watching them later. Stay tuned next week where we react to 5 and 6, no, 6,
7 and
7
8.
and 8, and maybe 9 and 10
Yeah,
if
we
we
might as
record
well.
later in the day.
Yeah, we might as well do that.
Might as well, yeah.
Yeah. Do a little whole show thing.
Okay, I'm going to do some gaming stuff now.
Yeah, I only have one more topic anyway. It's a big one. It's the
Yeah. Okay, so big one for you.
Oh man.
Oh man. You want to give me a sea shanty to kick this off?
Right on.
Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag Resynced. Now, I've got some things to say about the original Black Flag that you won't like.
Okay.
I think the Black Flag has a pretty shit combat system.
Okay.
The hand-to-hand.
Okay.
Right? I don't think that's very good.
Okay.
They're reworking that.
Okay.
This has me excited. Now, also, I don't know if you heard this. Did you watch the full presentation they did, or did you just watch the trailer?
I watched the trailer and then I skimmed through the presentation.
There's no Animus. They've cut it.
Yeah.
How do you feel about that?
Good, because the Animus in Black Flag sucks.
It does, but I also wish they took this opportunity to fix the damage that they did to the Desmond story in Assassin's Creed 3. The worst game, by the way. Don't know if you've played 3.
I haven't played it.
Do you know what happens?
It's my brother's favourite one. He's played all of them.
Do you know what happens in 3?
Desmond dies, doesn't he?
They kill Desmond.
Yeah.
And it ruins the story of
Because
eventually...
there was a theory in Black Flag, because you never see your character from the third.
Are you Desmond and are you trapped?
Yeah.
So my please God hope is that the post-credit scene will actually confirm that fan theory, because it was never debunked.
Yeah. But even with Assassin's Creed.
And also because I think people were saying Rogue came out parallel to this. So I'm interested to see if...
Rogue came out parallel to Assassin's Creed 5.
No.
Because Rogue, you end as the character killing the protagonist from Assassin's Creed 5's father.
What's Assassin's Creed 5?
The one in France. Liberty? Is it?
Oh shit, you're right.
Yeah.
But there's tie-ins to Black Flag in that game as well.
Yeah, I think there is, yeah.
So
but Edward Kenway is Connor's grandfather. Edward Kenway is Connor.
Yeah, Connor from AC3.
Yeah, he's his grandfather. Yeah.
No, I know that. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I just would like to see. It would be interesting to see the storyline come back. I'm interested to see if they announce just a port of Rogue, because Rogue is a pretty good game.
I like Rogue.
Rogue is a pretty good game. Yeah. Irish Assassin, represent. But I'd love to. I just want them to fix the Animus thing, because like the version of me that was sold on that in Assassin's Creed 2 still wants the modern day game where Desmond is just fucking taking them out in the present day. And then guess what? You want to remove the Animus from the games? Give me that game.
Yeah.
And then we don't have to anymore. And I think more people would like that.
I never loved the Animus in the game, but I like the story. But it's just because the way they present it in the game is like to play. It's not fun.
But like, imagine you're playing as Desmond. I know. We actually have to talk about the game that's been announced here.
Yeah.
Okay, but imagine you're playing as Desmond, and you have different assassin's tools for dealing with people that are running around with fucking assault rifles. Like,
oh no, I know. I agree.
Like that would be so cool.
But the Animus stuff, the story of it's good, but it's just the gameplay of it wasn't good, and that's why people didn't like it.
I fully agree. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, 100%. But it's
like,
also called Resynced.
Even
you sync to the memories because you're in the Animus.
Yeah.
So, like, hello?
The Assassin's Creed film. Have you seen that?
It's not as bad as people give it credit for.
Everything where he's the assassin in the past is great.
And I'll say this. Some of the present stuff is good.
Some of it, yeah.
Some of it. But everyone, when it came out, even we held the opinion, all that stuff was bad. It's actually not. I rewatched that movie not too long ago.
I've only seen the ones.
It's actually not as bad as you probably think. Now, is it amazing? No. Is it disinteresting? No.
Yeah.
It is interesting. Anyway, sorry. Assassin's Creed Resynced. So I'm interested in this game. But my other thing about this game is...
Can I give you my opinion on Assassin's Creed 4 before you go into it?
Oh, the regular one. Oh, sorry. Yeah.
The best Assassin's Creed game and the worst Assassin's Creed game. And I mean two different things by that.
That's exactly what I was about to say.
I think it is
exactly what I was about to say.
the most fun of all of them.
But
hands down.
You're not an assassin.
You're not an assassin.
You're a pirate. You're a pirate. Like,
you're a pirate. It's a Pirates of the Caribbean game.
It is. And like my thing on that is like, cool.
That was the game.
You'd love Odyssey, by the way.
Yeah, I stopped after...
Odyssey, you'd love Odyssey. Because Odyssey, you're just a Spartan.
Yeah,
like a Greek Spartan.
I stopped after which one? The one in France, I think.
Unity.
Yeah, Unity.
Unity's pretty good.
But yeah, like I was even when I was younger, because I got up my PS4, I was playing that. I was like, you're just not an assassin, but I don't care. It's so much fun.
You played Unity. So like in Unity, if you're very good and very skillful, you can do melee.
Yeah.
You can hang. But you have to learn how to like duel and parry and all that stuff.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
That's the combat system they're doing.
Yeah.
They're bringing back that combat system for this.
For 4?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I like that combat system.
But that's how it should be, because like you should have to be good at being that. Or play Edward like he is a fucking assassin, pirating ships and stuff like that. I think that's cool. I think that's neat. Also, I don't know if this is confirmed, but people were watching the trailers. In the other great thing about Unity, I don't know why this wasn't in every game ever since. There's hold A to free run up, hold B to free run down.
Yeah.
That's amazing. I never have to stop sprinting now. Because there's so many times, as Ezio, as much as I love 2 and Revelations, that you just be fucking absolutely running from some fuckers, like really getting away from the guards, about to get away, you're swinging on posts and all that, and the next thing he grabs onto a roof onto the left that's higher, you're trying to go down, you're like, man, like they've just caught back up to us now. They've seen us again. So I'm excited. I'm looking
There's
forward
new
to
stuff in
the
it.
facial animations look bad.
They have new voice lines and everything.
Yeah, have you seen the facial animation? I thought that looked pretty bad, but
I
hopefully
didn't
it's
see anything bad about it. I thought it was fine.
It's quite stiff. It's the original animations.
People as well were like, "Oh, there's no blood shown in the killing. It's the trailer. They're not going to show the blood in the trailer."
No, not always. No,
Yeah.
I would be surprised if there's no blood in the game. It's
You can get a
There's
cat.
also like in this game like a Caribbean like native woman who is wearing basically fuck all except for a crop top and a pair of knickers, and they'd have to kind of redress her, I'd say, a bit if there was no blood. Because, if they really wanted to bring the rating down, but I don't think they will.
Yeah. Yeah. You can also get a cat and a monkey. Did you
That's
see
true.
that? You can get, I don't know what they do, but you can get them.
You can get them, yeah. Collecting sea shanties.
They said there's new sea shanties.
I
love the
believe
game.
it. That's awesome. That's awesome.
When you played the game, did you beat the legendary ships?
No. I didn't.
did that.
I'll be honest with you. I haven't finished Black Flag.
Oh man, there's like I'll
Like,
actually.
it was fun, but I think
When I go
other
home,
stuff was coming out.
I'm gonna check my PS4. I'm gonna go up to the loft, get my PS4, and check how many hours I have in that game because I reckon it's a lot.
Hell yeah.
The ship combat, those legendary ships. Oh man,
Okay.
that's so much fun. The 4 pistols. Oh
Cool.
man.
Okay. Super quick ones. Xbox Game Pass is getting a price cut. The new CEO has stepped in, and she's like, "This is overpriced for what it is." Like, so she's cutting the price on it. That doesn't really happen very often with subscriptions.
Yeah.
Hopefully, Spotify. Did you see Spotify's increasing the price again?
No.
€20 a month for the base plan.
I'll be honest, I thought it was already there.
Yeah, it's fucked up. Alien Isolation 2 has been revealed. Don't know if you ever played Alien Isolation. I know not much.
I forgot that existed till you just said that.
But man, you probably do. You like Alien?
Yeah.
Would you play it? It's fucking scary.
Maybe.
Interesting.
I have some interesting topics. I have some interesting takes on the alien stuff.
Well, that's for another day. That's for another day.
Have you seen Romulus?
No.
Okay.
I haven't seen any of. None of the new ones. I stopped at Prometheus. I was like, that's enough.
There's only 2 since, I think. And there's a show.
Covenant and Romulus.
Covenant and Romulus, and there's Alien Earth, which is apparently really good. I haven't watched it.
I haven't watched it. I heard that was good. Last story. No. That's all my stories. I don't have a lot to say about Isolation 2 because there's just a teaser trailer, so watch the space. Let's talk about... Sorry about this. I don't have a whole ton to say.
So Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
Do you know who that is?
Do you remember the way...
Do you know who that is?
Last week, I was like, there's a bit of ethical questions about this movie.
Yeah.
Sounds like some of the critics might have agreed.
Yeah. So I'm going to get into that here. So Michael Jackson. You know who Michael Jackson is, don't you?
Never heard of him.
Yeah.
He's like a kindergarten teacher.
Someone said to me that he might be the most famous person who's ever lived outside of like Jesus, and I was like,
and Hitler.
Yeah, and I was like, you're probably right.
Yeah.
But so the movie came out, and the reviews from I think it's holding a 38% or something on Rotten Tomatoes from the critics, but it's holding a 97 audience score.
What's this about?
Oh, I'll tell you what it's about, right? Which one do I agree with? They're both right.
Have you seen the film?
I've seen the film last night. They're both right.
Did you like the film?
Okay. Right? I was in the movie, right? Mm-hmm. And I was there and I was like, mid-movie, I was like, I think the critics are wrong on this one. Right? I was like, this is fun, man. I was almost dancing in the cinema, right? And everyone around me was loving it. They're all laughing, they're all like clapping and stuff. I've never seen that, like, and like the music's so good. And then I came out and literally it was like the second I stepped through the Omniplex door, I was like, that's alright. But like while the movie was on, I was like, you liked the music. The movie was whatever. This is great. It's not just the music, it's like the way it's presented. It's very, 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 like, this sounds so pretentious, but like as a movie, it's great. As a film, it's not so great. Like,
so like it's what you're telling me is they made a good album with video album.
So I think for general audience people, they're all gonna love it. Mm-hmm. Like, love it.
Yeah.
Which is fair enough if that's what you're going in for. But it's the most surface level thing I've ever seen.
Yeah, there's nothing of substance.
No.
Yeah.
So like most of the film's conflict is around his relationship with his dad. Mm-hmm. When Coleman Domingo plays his dad.
Yeah.
Unreal.
Yeah.
Unreal. But like a lot of the time his dad says, I think twice in the movie he says like, oh, everything I do is for my family. Right? So I thought it was going to be like, they're going to show, like, because the movie presents him as like, I'm evil, look at me, I'm Joseph Jackson, I'm evil. And I was like, oh, they're going to have a scene now where he's like, he reveals why he thinks everything's for his family, and they're going to show like, even though he's a bad person, he was trying to do the right thing. No, he's just mustache twirling evil. And Michael Jackson, he's perfect. Right, he's no flaws. He's no flaws. So like when you're in the movie,
but all of the marketing for this movie was kind of like, well, Michael was a special person. And he, wherever he danced, it turned to marshmallows, and whenever he cried, it snowed.
That's like, the way it is in the movie. But like when you're watching the movie as well, you're like, this is really entertaining. Like, and when I put up my review for it last night, I gave it like 3 out of 5 stars, so like a 6 out of 10.
Yeah.
And someone messaged me. Was like, oh, I seen it, man. You're wrong. He was like, minimum 4.5 out of 5, minimum. He was like, why didn't you like it? I told him all my points, and he was like, actually, now that you say that, that's valid. Like, it's very, very, very. And there's times where you're like, oh, they're about to go a bit deeper, and they just don't. They just
don't prick through the ice.
And then, like, I really enjoyed it. But like, it's just too like,
you couldn't recommend it to someone who likes cinema.
Also, right?
Yeah.
Right? This annoyed me. It shouldn't annoy me, right? Michael Jackson's not the youngest brother of the Jackson 5. He's not.
Yeah.
He's not.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. The movie, he's the youngest brother.
Mm.
And also,
why'd they do that? Make it more endearing?
I don't know why they did that. But also in the movie,
weird alternate history.
They're missing one of his sisters from the movie as well. But that's because she was like, I don't want anything to do with it. I don't want to be in it at all. But so I was like,
now it's
fair
fiction.
enough.
Now it's fiction. It's not based on a true story.
But I was like, that's fair enough, right? But then, so like, you're going to the movie then as well, and they present the Jackson 5 as like it's Michael Jackson, and then the Jackson 5 are just in the background playing instruments.
But
that's not what it was.
like
they
that.
were all singing.
Yeah.
I was like, if that's the case, like when he went to go solo, there should have been no more Jackson 5. Like,
yeah.
Whatever. But like, I'll get you up my review for here, so I'll give you a bit of a read of what I said.
Sure.
So I said, I've seen some crazy method acting in my life, but Jafar Jackson using a Ouija board to have his uncle take over his body is on another level. Because, man,
he embodies the man.
Definitely getting an Oscar nomination.
That's awesome.
It was like Michael Jackson was there. I was like, he seriously becomes Michael Jackson, and the rest of the performance are very good too, especially Coleman Domingo as Joseph Jackson. And this guy's getting no praise, but like he was just as good in my opinion, is Giuliano Validi, because he plays young Michael. Mm-hmm. And I said, it's a weird one because from an entertainment perspective, it's amazing, especially the music, which are 10 out of 10. Perfect, like sheer enjoyment. But this is a very surface level film. It hints at deeper things, but it never goes for it. I as well thought this was something that should have been hinted on. It wasn't. It never. His brothers all have like one line. Never explores a relationship with his brothers. Like how?
What?
Yeah. How would they have felt about him going solo and becoming the biggest pop star in the world?
Well, you won't find out here.
Yeah, like I would have liked to see what his brothers were relationship like. Mm-hmm. What did they think of his success? Also, this is the problem. It's a 2-act movie because there was a whole third act and they cut it.
I heard that.
They chopped it because the Jackson State were like, no, you can't go into that. So there's a whole third act missing. So the movie, in fact, just
shot
ends.
Or was it just in the script?
Shot, yeah. I think it was shot. So the movie just in fact ends. But see, to be fair, considering they had to cut a whole third of the film, they did a good job at salvaging the rest of it to try and make it a conclusive movie. There's going to be a part 2 because at the end it says his story continues, but I don't see that going any deeper. But part 2 is where it should really go deeper because that's when he started getting the allegations and stuff.
Yeah. But they've said that they've pretty much said that they're not allowed to talk about that.
Yeah, so but this movie as well, there's a lot of stuff. There's like 3 different scenes of like him visiting sick kids and stuff like that, and like I'm like, oh, maybe it's gonna like, not say that like he did these things or he didn't do these things. I was like, maybe they're gonna leave it like
unclear
to your kind of interpretation of what happened and stuff.
Yeah.
But it very much when we visit the sick kids of like, no, nothing happened. He was just a good person and all this stuff, and it never hints at that. And then there's so like some of the dialogue as well was like really like when it took me out of the movie. But like as well, he keeps saying he's like, oh, I'm not a kid anymore. But then they keep showing you like he had like his whole life he just wanted to be a kid and stuff. Yeah. Like. But then as well there was like
oh man, this is so fucking weird. Dude.
It's hard to talk about because it is good, but it's also bad. Like it's, but like
it makes me feel gross.
But I think for general people who like don't really care about movies deeply or anything, they're gonna go and they go like, that was great. And then other people who are like actually think about them a little bit more, like not in a good or bad way, they're gonna come out going, oh, I wish they just would have delved a little bit deeper and stuff.
Yeah.
But like the last, I would say, this is like, would you even say it's a spoiler because it's a movie based on real life events, so it's not really a spoiler, is it? If I say this, like,
I wouldn't say so. The audience can make up their own mind.
So if you think me talking about Michael Jackson's life, which you can just Google now, like, is a spoiler then. But like the movie like sets up, he's like, oh, I'm gonna be a man. I'm gonna look my dad in the eye and telling him I'm doing my own thing, and he doesn't do that. And then when he fires his dad later on, he's like, I'm gonna go and look him in the eye, but he gets his manager to fire him. So then the end is like him and his bodyguard, who's a bit of a standout character. He was like, you just need to look him in the eye and just say like, this is it. Yeah. And so I was like, the end of the movie, he's gonna look his dad in the eye. And he's going to say he's going to... Doesn't do it! Instead, he goes on stage and tells the world this is the Jackson 5's ending tour. And then when his dad comes out to confront him, he just pushes him away and literally runs off to go back on the stage. I'm like, what? Oh, it's just crazy, like. But the last sequence, he sings like 2 songs back to back.
Yeah.
And oh man, it was getting wild in the cinema when that was going on. People were loving it, like.
Funny. Yeah, I don't know. I feel gross about this whole film. Up and down, left, right, and center. Gross.
But like, if you're gonna make, like, I guess you can't you can't go into it and be like, oh, Michael Jackson, like, did all this stuff. Mm-hmm. Like, if you're gonna make a movie about him, because the family wouldn't allow that. But you also can't go into it and be like he was perfect, because no one's perfect.
Oh, dude, I don't know. I genuinely don't know if he did any of this shit. But
yeah, because there's been allegations.
Like, if you're not,
he's
but
never
like,
been found.
I'll be honest with you, like, you really, in my eyes. To not touch on it whatsoever.
You can't, like...
It's gross. That's gross.
You can't do the whole movie and not, like...
Talk about it.
Talk about it, like... Especially when they showed him visiting the kids, and then when they showed like his room with all the toys and stuff, and I was like, they're gonna like hint at it, but not go into it and stuff. And then it's just weird they never did. Like, it's crazy. Like. But even after that, though, like if once you listen to Michael Jackson music, it's gonna get you because I've listened to Michael Jackson music nonstop.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Oh, don't worry, it'll make his estate plenty of money.
But it's weird. But like, I'm interested now to see what they call part 2, or what they're gonna do with part 2. Yeah. But it's not gonna go any deeper. But I have a feeling they're gonna name part 2 Jackson, so it'll be Michael Jackson. But if anything, this movie should have been called Jackson because it's about him escaping the Jackson family, and then the other one should be called Michael when he goes on his own. That's just a minor thing. I thought I was smart.
Yeah, no, I'm with you.
But I'll be interested to see what they do with part 2.
Yeah,
because I don't know what they're gonna do.
We'll see.
But the acting was great, amazing.
Yeah.
But as well, there was like some things as well in the movie where they're like, oh, we have to like touch on this, so we're gonna have to throw a line in here. So like when his dad is like beating him at the start of the movie, he's like, big nose. He says that once. And then it's like, oh, so his dad's going to be like the reason he got like plastic surgery. He says it once. And it's like, you just kind of be like, oh, maybe that's why he got a nose reduction surgery. But like, they don't build it up to it, John.
I just feel like biographies like this.
There's also
they assume so much bullshit.
There's also one scene where he's reading Peter Pan when he's a kid.
Yeah.
And they show you a picture of Peter Pan from the book. And it's basically just what Michael Jackson ended up looking like when he was older. Do you know when he was like white and
so
stuff?
like this was his
but
ideal.
Like, it's like someone drew that Peter Pan to look like Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
But it's very like in your face, like, and it's like, But it's a hard one because I liked it, but I also didn't like it. It's really strange.
To be honest, man, listening to this has been fucking harrowing. I hate everything about this.
But then if you watched it, like when the music scenes come on, you just kind of forget all that, and you're just like,
that's gross too. That's gross to me. I don't like it. Yuck.
They did like side by side as well of like Jafar Jackson doing like the Thriller music video compared to the
I saw
compared
like a
to the thing, and it's like shot for shot, but he misses like one step, and I seen him memes this morning. It's like Joseph Jackson in heaven, like with his sniper, and he's like ready to take down his grandson for missing one step. Like.
Oh man, I don't know. It'll be interesting to see how this movie.
It's also making hella money. But like, if you compare that to the Bruce Springsteen one that a lot of people didn't watch last year, like Deliver Me From Nowhere, that doesn't paint Bruce Springsteen out to be perfect.
Yeah,
like he went through depression and stuff, but it very much shows you like this is what he dealt with. But like this is how he affected everyone else in his life because of that. It doesn't like beat around the bush, like, you know.
I don't know, man.
But as well, if you watch, this is produced by the same crowd who made Bohemian Rhapsody. That's very much sanitized one as well, like.
It is, yeah.
Whereas when you watch something like Straight Outta Compton, they don't beat around what went on there.
What's so fucked up about like the sanitization of it as well is I brought that up to my sister. We were talking about this, and she went, "That's not sanitized." And I was like, "Yeah, it's working.
Yeah,
it's fucked." That's just one person, but I was just like, "Damn."
Have you seen Straight Outta Compton?
Yeah,
about the NW. That was good, but that doesn't like make them out to be perfect at all.
No, but I still think it's sanitized.
Oh, it definitely is, like, but. They're not going to let you make them unless you sanitize them.
Yeah.
Which
look, I can forgive some of that as an anti-establishment film.
Yeah.
Which is what it is. Yeah. I don't know, man. That whole thing just makes me feel gross.
Well, there's a scene with a producer in it, and he's like, he starts talking. I was like, is that Mike Myers? And I turned to my cousin. I was like, that's Mike Myers. He was like, no, it's not Mike Myers. Google afterwards, it was Mike Myers. But Mike Myers was in the Bohemian Rhapsody film as well. So I was like, oh, they're hardly doing the biopic cinematic universe here. With Mike Myers as the Nick Fury. Like.
That's funny. Well, that's it for this week. Yeah. That's what we got. This has been number 10 of Double Exposure. Not the longest episode, but we crammed in a lot into that.
Yeah.
Now, if you'll excuse us, we do have to go record a little book club for your viewing pleasure. I think, did I say book club's out by now?
It won't be, though.
It won't be, though.
Yeah.
This will be out first.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for watching. Look forward to book club, which will be, this is going up tomorrow. This is being recorded on the 27th. It's going up on the 28th. All things going well. And on the last day of the month, which is going 30th? To be, what's that?
30th, Friday.
30th?
Thursday, Friday.
Yeah, I don't know.
Thursday, I think.
30th, yeah, Thursday. You will get your book club. So enjoy. Thanks for listening to another episode of Double Exposure. Episode 10, double digits. Most podcasts don't make it here.
Yeah.
Give us an outro.
So, yeah.
That'll do.